Hello dear students. Today's our concept determinants. So this is most important concept. At the same time, you can score more marks in this topic. So after matrices and determinants, we're going to discuss this determinant concept. So in this chapter, whatever the operations we are doing in matrices, a little bit quite different will be there. Before that, each and every problem means in the matrices only you will going to discuss, means you discussed only after two operations, either addition or subtraction or multiplication. But here different operations we going to apply in this determinant, so that you should understand clearly concepts. Each and every problem in NCERT textbook you should practice, so that maximum you have to practice the problems. Okay. Now what is the determinant of a square matrix of order 2 by 2? Just I am taking, if A equal to ABCD, one square matrix of order 2 by 2, the number AD minus BC, is called the determinant of A. Actually, the determinant of A, it is denoted by, this is determinant of A, not modulus of A, you remember. So this is not modulus of A, what we are calling determinant of A, you have to read, or DET, determinant of A, how to read means determinant of A, or determinant, this is the symbol is, see, this is the symbol is determinant. Suppose one element if you write means matrix, means that is the modulus of X, this is in function chapter we are discussing like that. So if you are writing capital A means this is a matrix. If you are writing capital determinant of X means this is the determinant of the matrix X, square matrix in that. So that you have to understand clearly notations in this chapter. Determinant of A, how to represent means, that is the determinant of A, B, C, D. One more point to remember. This determinant means whatever the elements in capital A, same elements only we have to write. See, that is determinant of A equal to, or determinant of A is equal to determinant of A, B, C, D. So product of the principal diagonal elements. You know, product of the principal diagonal, this is the principal diagonal element, this is the non-diagonal. These are the two non-diagonal elements, these are the two diagonal elements. So this is principal diagonal, this is the half diagonal. So non-diagonal elements, B and C also called non-diagonal elements. See what is the definition? Product of the principal diagonal elements minus a product of the non-diagonal elements, that is BC. So AD into BC, this is the definition of a square matrix of order 2 by 2. So square matrix determinant means always it gives some number or it gives some function. So in matrices means if you add or subtract or multiplying means again you will get matrix, but not in this case. Determinant of one square matrix means you will get only one real number or one function it will come. So that concept you have to identify. Now one more point you have to remember, the determinant can be calculated for only square matrices, not for rectangular matrices. Determinant can be calculated for only square matrices, that point you have to remember. Then sir, what is the determinant of a square matrix of order 1 by 1 is there. So this is 1 by 1. You know, matrix order how to read means m by n or m cross n, some people they may read, or simply order of the matrix which contains m rows, n columns we have to read. So simply m by n. Now you observe one square matrix I am taking. This is the square matrix. Suppose 2 I am taking. This order is 1 by 1. What is the determinant of A? Nothing but determinant of A, nothing but the element in it. See, the determinant of the square matrix is the element in it. Suppose determinant of, for example, minus 2 is there. What is the determinant of A? Nothing but minus 2 only you have to write. So, like that, the determinant of A 2 by 2 square matrix or 1 by 1 square matrix we have to take. Now we are going to discuss some examples from your NCERT textbook only. We will discuss first. Later you can see any textbook, you can practice that problems, but you should practice more problems, then only you will be perfect. First you observe, suppose A is equal to 1 square matrix I am taking. What is that? A11, A12, A21, A22. What is the determinant of A? So determinant of this is A11, A12, A21, A22. What we have to write? Product of the principal diagonal elements A11, A22 minus, see here, this is product minus product of the non-diagonal elements means A12 into A21 or A21 into A12 also you can write. So this is the definition of one square matrix of order 2 by 2. Some problems we'll see in that cases. First one, these are your NCERT problems only. Determinant of 2, 4, minus 1, 2. See here. Product of the principal diagonal elements 2 into 2, that is 4, minus. You remember, product of the diagonal elements if you are taking means immediately you have to write minus. You don't forget that one. Then minus 1 into 4, this is minus 4. So 4 plus 4, nothing but 8. So what is the determinant of this matrix? Determinant is always 8. Then determinant of x plus 1, x minus 1, x, how much? Product of the principal diagonal elements, x into x means x square, minus product of the non-diagonal elements. What are the non-diagonal elements means? X minus 1 into x plus 1. So we can write this is x square, a minus b into a plus b type. So what we can write? X square minus 1 minus x square cancel. Answer will be 1. Next. In the exercise 4.1, first question you observe. Determinant of this is 2, 4, minus 5, minus 1. See. Product of the principal diagonal elements minus 2 minus product of the non-diagonal elements minus 5 into 4, this is minus 20. So minus 2 plus 20, this is nothing but 18. Next. So not only real numbers, any fractions are there or imaginary numbers are there, means complex numbers are there. You can calculate that determinants also. One simple example. Determinant of 1 I minus I plus 1. If I take. So what is the definition? product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements. Minus I into I means minus I square. Minus I square. This is 1 plus I square. I square value minus 1. So 1 minus 1 nothing but 0. See once again. 1 into 1 means product of the principal diagonal elements. Minus I into I means minus I square. So I square nothing but minus 1. Actually I square nothing but minus 1. Minus I square means 1. So directly you can write here. This is I square means minus 1 means already minus is there plus 1. So this is 1 minus 1 will come. So this becomes 0. So not only real numbers, any imaginary numbers or any complex numbers are there as elements, you can apply same procedure. So that point you have to remember. Next, any trigonometric terms are there. Suppose in your exercise 4.1 second first bit you observe. Determinant of cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta, then sin theta into cos theta. See, product of the principal diagonal element cos theta into cos theta, that will be cos square theta, minus sin theta into minus sin theta, nothing but minus sin square theta. So from this is cos square theta plus sin square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta 1. So this determinant value 1. Next, next question, you see, in second exercise, second question, second bit, evaluate determinant of x square minus x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. How much this determinant? Product of the principal diagonal elements means x square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1 minus non-diagonal elements x plus 1 into x minus 1. You see here a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square is there. What we can write? A cube plus b cube, nothing but x cube plus 1 minus a plus b into a minus b means that is a square minus 1. So finally x cube minus x square minus of minus 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is plus 2. So answer is x cube minus x square plus 2. What is this determinant value means like this. In CET level, how they will ask? Simple technique. So limit x tends to 0, like this question they will ask. So limit x tends to 0 means every time limit we have to apply. So finally limit x tends to 0 means what we have to write? Put x equal to 0 means this is 0 minus 0 plus 2. So final answer is 2. Whenever if you apply limit x tends to 0. Or dy dx they will ask, derivative, or integration they will ask. So same question only, how to apply means in the entrance point of view, different ways they will ask questions. So that point you have to remember. Means if you are writing like this, means product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the second means non-diagonal elements is called expanding the determinant. This process is called expanding the determinant. What we are calling expanding the determinant. So whatever we are writing, calculating this determinant only, this is called expanding the determinant. Expanding the determinant means if you simplify this determinant, you will get one number or one function. This process is called expanding the determinant. So that point you have to remember. So simply here onwards what we will call expand the determinant. Expand the determinant means indirectly you have to apply this procedure. Okay, so that point you have to remember. Some terminology you have to identify. Next, then in the exercise, question number 6. What they are asking, if you want, you are having textbook, you can see. That is, if A equal to 1, 2, 4, 2, then show that determinant of 2A equal to 4 into determinant of A we have to prove. Actually, one property will come in the determinant, later I will tell you. In the maybe next concept, in the next exercise it will come. So one of the properties of determinant will be there. So that there if I tell property means simple only answer. But we don't know now that property means we have to write only according to this procedure. See here. First LHS. In LHS what we have to calculate? Determinant of 2A. Means first we need 2A. You know this is 2A means multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. By a scalar means each and every element of A multiplying with 2. So multiplying with 2 means this is 2, 4, 8, 4. So now we have to calculate its determinant. This is 2A, nothing but the LHS part. So LHS is equal to 2A. So determinant, this is 2, 4, 8, 4. You remember, whatever the cross multiplication I told you, product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements, we have to apply these arrow marks with the symbol modulus only. Suppose by mistake matrix if you write means this is wrong. Matrix nothing but is arrangement of some numbers. Determinant nothing but it is a real number of the matrix. Means it gives some real number. So be careful while you are writing determinant. You should not use this symbol. Only matrix is there. You have to write this closed brackets. Closed brackets. Otherwise these two bars you have to write like that. This is the determinant. This is the matrix. So many people they will confuse here only. Means just by mistake only they will write simply symbol matrix like that. So you may use marks in these cases. Okay. So be careful while you are writing determinants. Next, 2 into 4, 8. Minus 4 into 8 into 4 nothing but 32. This is minus 24. What we got? LHS part minus 24. Now we'll see what you will get in RHS part. See, 4 into determinant of A. What is the determinant of A? 1, 2, 4, 2. So again this is 4 into product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements minus 8. See here, 4 into minus 6, nothing but minus 24. So both the values are same only, So that is the determinant of 2A equal to 4 into determinant of A. Similarly, determinant of 3A equal to 9 into determinant of A. Similarly, determinant of K equal to K square into determinant of A. Because matrix order 2 by 2 means K square. 3 by 3 means K cube. Of order n by n means K to the power n. So, you remember this formula. Determinant of K equal to K to the power n into determinant of A. Simply they will ask one question. the matrix equation satisfying one matrix is satisfying the equation like this. Determinant of A equal to K power n into determinant of A. What is the order of the matrix capital A? Order of the matrix capital A nothing but n you have to write. What is the order of the matrix A means n you have to write. So most important note point, it is one of the properties of determinant also. Later in the next exercise we will discuss this type of concept. Okay. Now if I tell means you cannot understand, simply you have to understand like this. Next. Next question we will see. This is in your exercise 4.1. Exercise 4.1. Seventh question. This is one mark question, most important. See, if determinant of 2, 4, 5, 1 is equal to 2x 4, 6, x, then find the value of x. X value we have to calculate. You remember most important model, one mark question. Frequently they will ask these type of questions only, so you should be careful. It is very simple also. This is the determinant of 1, 2 by 2 square matrix. We know already what is this determinant expansion. Product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the half diagonal elements means non-diagonal elements is equal to product of the principal diagonal elements means 2x square minus product of the non-diagonal elements nothing but minus 24. How much it is? Minus 18 equal to this is 2x square minus 24. So from this minus 24 left side means 24 minus 18 nothing but 6 is equal to 2x square, or 3 times cancel, 3 is equal to x square, x equal to plus or minus root 3. So compulsory x value plus or minus root 3. Many people so they will do mistake here. Suppose x square equal to 3 means simply they will write only x equal to 3. Both the signs you should write. So that point you have to remember. Only one symbol you have to write. This is wrong. So x square equal to 3 means x equal to plus or minus. If you write like this means this is the correct. So both the signs you have to write plus or minus. So that point you have to remember. Next. Second bit, seventh second bit. So you have to see your textbook only, then only you can understand easily. If 2, 3, 4, 5 equal to determinant of x, 3, 2x, 5, then find the value of x, how much? Again same procedure. Product of the principal diagonal elements 10. Product of the non-diagonal elements 12. Product of the principal diagonal elements 5x minus product of the second means non-diagonal elements nothing but 6x. So in this case minus 2 equal to minus x. So So finally x equal to 2. So only single value will come means only all right x value 2 only. Next. Similarly, 8th question you observe determinant of x 2 18 x is equal to 6 2 18 6. You see. Then find the value of x only. See here. X into x, product of the principal diagonal elements, that is x squared, minus product of the non-diagonal elements, 36. So again, product of the principal diagonal elements, 36, minus 18 into 2, again 36. Both will cancel. So finally, x square, this is 0 only, minus 36 if you send that side, plus 36. Now you tell me what I have to write, x value, is it 6 or only, or x plus or minus 6? Yes, x value plus or minus 6 only correct answer. So if you write only 6 means that is wrong answer. So both the signs you have to write, both the plus or minus symbols you have to write. So this is most important model for 1 mark question in the theory concept. Example 5 will see in your textbook only. You have to see example number 5. How they are asking, if determinant of 3x x 1 is equal to 3 2 4 1, then find the value of x they are asking question. See. Product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements x square equal to product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements. So this is anyhow 3 will cancel. Minus x square is equal to minus 8 or x square equal to plus 8. You tell me what I have tried, plus or minus root of 8, nothing but 2 root 2 also you can write. This is most important problem, you should understand clearly. So x is equal to both plus or minus, because we are pressing the point here. Compulsory you should write plus or minus only. If you are writing either plus or minus means that is the wrong, both should be there. So that you can write x value 2 root 2 or x value minus 2 root 2. This is the another best way. After writing this one, if you write like this means it is too good. X equal to 2 root 2 or x equal to minus 2 root 2. Either plus 2 root 2 or minus 2 root 2. Then only these determinants both are equal. So one more. You may do mistakes in this problem. Many people in the matrices how you did, two matrices are equal means corresponding elements are equal, like that you learned. But determinants not like that. So you cannot equate corresponding elements. So that I told completely whatever you applied means operations in matrices means completely different in this concept. So that whenever two matrices are equal means corresponding elements are same. But in determinants means two determinants are equal means we should not consider corresponding elements are equating like that. So this is the method you have to expand the determinants both sides. Then only you have to solve for unknown number. Okay, like that you have to answer. Next. We are going to see what is the determinant of a square matrix of order 3 by 3. 3 by 3. Actually 3 by 3 concept, after minus and cofactors, if we tell means you can understand. But now That concept we cannot take. Directly I will tell one method. You have to follow. Automatically answers will come. See here. One example I am taking. What is the example? Let A equal to A H G H B F G F C. You know this matrix? This is the best example for symmetric matrix. What is symmetric matrix? A transpose equal to A or A dash equal to A. Whatever the elements, if you are interchanging rows as columns, columns as rows, means again you will get A only. This is the best example for symmetric matrix. So, what is the determinant? We will see first. How to calculate determinant of this matrix 3 by 3. So, I will tell one procedure you have to understand. See here. First, determinant of A means you have to remove the matrix symbol. You have to write determinant symbol. What is the determinant symbol? Means like this bars. Elements as this you have to write A, H, G, H, B, F, G, F, C. So, first row you select symbols plus, minus, plus. Just you make like that. Later, plus A, you select. Later, you close. Corresponding row, corresponding column. See here, you are selecting A only, no, including sign you have to take. Corresponding row means this one. Corresponding column means this one. So, if I take see here, corresponding row, I closed corresponding column, we have to close. Now what will left? Only these 4 elements are determinant. So, determinant of B, F, C. Then, minus H. Now you forget this one. So, you no need to consider this element. Now you have to take minus H. So minus H means for this element what is the corresponding column in this one? Corresponding row means this one. Then what you left? Only 4 elements. What are the 4 elements? H, F, G, C. Next, this element also over. Now you forgot this one. Then you have to choose third element. What is third element? Plus G. Again the determinant by deleting corresponding row, corresponding column. You delete corresponding row, corresponding column. What will left? Only 4 elements. What are the 4 elements you tell me? H, B, G, F. Clear? Now you have to expand. So how to expand you tell me? A into product of the principal diagonal elements minus product of the non-diagonal elements. Nothing but BC minus F square minus H into HC minus GF HC minus GF plus G into HF minus BG. So HF minus BG. So if I simplify these terms, what I will get? See, A into BC, that is A, B, C, minus A F square, minus A F square, minus H square C, minus H square C, minus of minus means plus, plus H, G, F, again plus H, G, F, minus b g square. See here, ABC plus 2FGH. How many terms are there? 2 terms are there. 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. So this is one standard result you should remember. What is the determinant of AHG, HBF, GFC? What is the determinant means? Directly you have to write ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. This is one standard result you should remember. So like this we have to expand. Now you can understand what we are choosing. The row means first row, means we are taking signs only, no, H minus plus like that. So plus minus plus first row we are taking. What we got like this. This is called expanding the determinant. See here, expanding the determinant along first column, first row or R1 row. You have to take along R1 row. So you are selecting first row means, if you do like that means that is the expanding the determinant along first row. Suppose if you are taking these signs like the second row means you have to expand along the second row. Third, you are putting signs like this along third row means expanding the determinant along third row. Or if you are selecting first column, second column, third column. So how many ways we can calculate the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix means there are 6 possible ways. How many ways? 6 possible ways. So this is what we solved along first row. Now same problem along second row. If I take, whether we will get same answer or not, you have to see. So this is most important means concept. If you know this determinant expansion means whatever the determinant problems easily you can solve. So you observe. Now determinant of A is equal to A H G H B F G F C. Now expanding along second row. Expanding along second row means R2. So symbols always you have to remember. I will tell you. Plus, minus, plus. If you are selecting first row means symbols you have to take. Second row means this is plus means minus, plus, minus. Third row means this is minus means start with plus, minus, plus. Suppose first column means what you have to choose, plus, minus, plus. Second column means what you have to choose, minus, plus, minus. Third column means what you have to choose, plus, minus, plus. Like that. So expanding along second row we are choosing. What are the symbols I have to take now? Plus, minus, plus, minus. Suppose already minus is there, suppose here already minus is there, minus into minus plus you have to take. So that point you have to remember. Now we are expanding the determinant along first second row. Now I will tell directly. So which element you have to choose now? This is minus h we have to choose. See, minus h into the remaining elements determinant by closing corresponding row. See, corresponding row, corresponding column. What is the corresponding row? Corresponding column you observe. This is the corresponding row. No doubt about it. This is the corresponding column. See, how many elements we left? HC. Can I write direct step? Yes, I am writing direct step. HC minus FG. Every time you cannot write determinant like that. So after practicing you can write direct steps, no problem. So now minus h we chose, corresponding row we closed, corresponding column we closed, then we left with 4 elements. First class HC minus second class product of the elements. Now first element over. Now we have to choose same row second element. For second element means corresponding row, corresponding column. Corresponding row means horizontally. Corresponding column, you close this one. Then what is this? AHG plus B. Plus B first you have to write here. Plus B. Now you tell me. A into C minus G into G, that is G square. Okay? Next. Third element you have to choose. Now you forget second element. Third element. So can I write minus F into, you close corresponding row, corresponding column. Then what you left? AF. See. This is AF minus GH. Minus GH. Now if I simplify, see, minus H square C plus FGH plus ABC minus BG square minus AF square plus FGH. See here. Again, how many first ABC write? ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG. In order we are writing. Minus CH square. See, ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. Again same only, no? So like that, you can expand one determinant means there are 6 ways. 3 ways are along first row, second row, third row. Another 3 ways are first column, second column, third column. So this is the way of expanding the determinant along rows or along columns. Now I will expand this determinant along first column. We'll see. Along first column. Whether we will get same answer or not. Determinant of A equal to, that is A H G H B M G M C. Now, if you want to expand, expanding along, what you choose? Can I select the third column? So that is third column means C3. What are the signs? Plus, minus, plus. This is plus means this is minus, this is plus. Symbols you have to identify. Plus, minus, plus. Plus, minus, plus. This is plus means minus. This is minus means plus. Now, you have to choose first element, that is G. You see there, plus G. Corresponding column, corresponding row. For element G, corresponding row, that is this is the corresponding row, this is the corresponding column. Then what you left here? HF. So see here, this is HF minus GB. Okay, next. This element over. Now you choose second element, that is minus F. You choose corresponding row, corresponding column, C, AF minus GH. Next, this element also over. Element also over. Next, third element. You close this corresponding row, corresponding column. So finally, that is plus C into AB minus H square, H into H square. You see here, FGH minus BG square minus AF square plus minus of minus FGH plus ABC minus CH square. So finally, how many terms are there? ABC. First ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. This is the same answer will come only, no? So you can choose any row or any column or whatever it may be, answer will be same. So one more technique I will tell, but that is the next problem. Evaluate the determinant of 1, 2, 4, minus 1, 3, 0, 4, 1, 0. Now you observe, sir, which row or which column if we choose means better or best? You remember, in any row or any column, maximum zeros where you have to observe. Suppose here first row means no zeros, second row means 1 0, third row means 1 0. Okay. First column means no zeros, second column means no zeros, third column means 2 zeros are there. So better to choose along second, third column. So expanding the determinant along third column. How to expand? Plus, minus, plus. So this is plus, minus, minus. Sir, why you are choosing along third column? I will tell you. See. Expanding the determinant along third column. So you observe now directly I will write answer. 4 means you have to select 4. Corresponding row, corresponding column. What we got here? Minus 1, minus 12, minus 1, minus 4 into 3, 12, minus 0 into any number if you write means 0. Again, this is plus, minus, plus. Plus 0 into any number if you write means 0. If you want to write. Minus 0 means you close corresponding row, corresponding column. See, 1 into 1, that is 1. 4 into minus 8. Next, this one. Corresponding row, corresponding column you close. 1 into 3, this is 3. Minus, see, minus 1 into 2, minus 2, already minus is there. So this becomes plus 2. So be careful whenever the negative elements are there, you have to consider that the sign also. So this is 4 into minus 13, this is completely 0. So this is always minus 52. So this is the way of expanding, means which column you choose better means you have to choose like this. Sir, we are confusing like that means just generally I will expand along first row means that is the best. If you can think. You see here, what we got answer minus 52 only, no. If I expand along first row, whether we'll get same answer or not, we'll check once. See, plus, minus, plus. So you observe plus 1 into, you close corresponding row, closing corresponding row, most important, see, closing corresponding row. For the element corresponding row, one corresponding row means like that, corresponding column means like that. So what we left here? 3 0 minus 1 into 0 minus including sign. Suppose here minus 2 is there. Now we have to write minus into minus plus 2. So minus 2 is not there, only plus 2 is there. You have to write minus here. You close this column and row. 1 into 0 minus 4 into 0 plus 4 into, you close this column and this row. So minus 1 minus 4 into 3 that is 12. This is 0, 0, minus 13 into 4, again what we got? Minus 52 only. So like this we have to expand the determinants. Now I will give some problems. You have to practice these problems, and each and every problem you have to practice and you have to send to my number. So whatever you are solving the answers only, each and every person you have to send to my WhatsApp number, so that compulsory you have to practice these problems. Okay. So if you learn this expansion means 50% of the determinant chapter you can understand. Okay. Now I will give some questions. You have to practice them. So first question, determinant of 3 minus 1 minus 2 0 0 minus 1 3 minus 5 0. I am writing this answer also minus 12. You have to check. Next, second question, determinant of 3 minus 4 5 1 1 minus 2 2 3 1. So this determinant is 46. Once again you check elements. 3 minus 1 minus 2 0 0 minus 1 3 minus 5 0 3 minus 4 5 1 1 minus 2 2 3 1. Next, determinant of 0 1 2 minus 1 0 minus 3 minus 2 3 0. So this answer is 0 only. These are the answers I am writing. So you have to prove this is equal to 0. Means whatever the row or whatever the column you select, answers will be same. 0 1 2 minus 1 0 minus 3 minus 2 3 0. Next, fifth question, fourth one, that is determinant of 2 minus 1 minus 2. This is 0 2 minus 1 3 minus 5 0. So its answer is 5. Next, question number 6, determinant of 1 1 minus 2 2 1 minus 3 5 4 minus 9 equal to, this is again 0 only. Next, number 7, determinant of 2 minus 3 minus 5 6 0 4 1 5 minus 7 only. This is minus 28. Next, question number 8, determinant of 1 3 3 1 4 3 1 3 4 is equal to, answer is 1. You have to check. Next, question number 9, determinant of 3 minus 2 3 2 1 minus 1 4 minus 3 2. This answer is minus 17. Next, question number 10, determinant of 1 1 1 0 1 3 1 minus 2 1 equal to 9. Question number 11, determinant of 2 1 1 1 minus 2 minus 1 0 3 minus 5. So this is 34. Next, number 12. Determinant of 1 minus 1 1 2 1 minus 3 1 1 1 equal to 0. Question number 13. Determinant of this is 2 3 3 1 minus 2 1 3 minus 1 minus 2. So this answer is 40. Okay students, you have to solve these 16 problems what I given. So whatever the row or whatever the column you have to choose, answer will be same only. Whether you will get answers or not, or you are not getting answers means you have to send such type of problems to my WhatsApp number. Not only all the questions you have to send. So I will check who are solving the problems, who are not solving the problems, like that. So that you should practice thoroughly. So that these are the questions your administrative problems only, but somewhere I given, some other exercise problems only I given. So that you should practice thoroughly. Okay. Thank you.